Hello there, Gemini. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're going to do current emotions. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to see it. Already, the cards are popping. So let's see what someone's current emotions, whether it's your emotions or if we're connecting to someone else. We have here the Grail Knight. Oh, okay. So with the Grail Knight, let me see here. We have romance, illusion, seeking the sacred. Ooh. Okay. Let's see what else we get on that. Give us some more information on this. Okay, and we have trust. Interesting. What else? Forgiveness. Okay, let me put a couple more out because I did queries first and I got like 6 of them or 7 of them. I forgot how many it was, but so I'm gonna give you a couple extra and then oh geez. You know, I did the sage as usual, and then I always get these flakes that I don't see right away. Okay, movement. Look at all these markers. So there's someone that probably wants to come to you. They need to maybe gain your trust and forgiveness in order to move ahead. Okay. And we have the Wind Fairy. Thoughts, words, intellectual, and analysis. Okay, so someone's trying to figure something out here, it seems like. Love. We got the love marker. Okay, look at all those markers that showed up, though. And what we don't see is the B. Luck. Industrious and sweet victory. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. So now let's get more on this. Oh, and by the way, what am I doing? This doesn't belong here. Did I mix these up? Okay. Okay, let me pause for a minute. I messed this all. I've been dealing with the puppies. Hang on. Yeah, I guess I messed. I was trying actually to try to put him on the table here, but he's too big. He's little, but he's too big. It didn't work. So, but I do have those who are interested in seeing my new puppy, and also we're revealing the name. We'll have to go to the end of the video. Please watch the whole reading before you do that. All right, I appreciate that you do that. And then you'll see who he is. Okay, so let's see here. What do we have about this Grail Knight, which would be like the Knight of Cups. Then we have here heartache and loss. So there's someone that had a heartache and loss, but maybe this person. Okay, that would be like the Three of Swords. And triumph and success. Okay. Emotional withdrawal. Okay, someone's going through something here. Let's see if we get more on this. Okay. The heartache and loss. What's going on with this heartache and loss? We have the High Priestess. Did someone hide something, or are we connecting to someone's intuition here? Okay, you know what? The triumph success seems like it goes really well with this trust here. Like someone is feeling like they need to open up, trust, speak their truth, but they might be pulling back. This would be like the 8 of Cups, withdrawing from something here. Okay. High Priestess, Pisces energy. Emotions that are hidden, I would say, but someone is feeling something in their intellectual, their intuition. Here we have the Ace of Cups on the Ace of Swords. Interesting. Someone wants to have success with you through the Ace of Cups, and we have the Fool. They want a new beginning, but right now they might have withdrawn, you might have withdrawn, and that's what's going on here. Okay. Someone's trying to fix something here. It feels like they want movement, they want love, they want to make things right, I would say. Okay. And someone's making noise outside. Maybe something about music. Okay, what else do we have here? So we have triumph. Look at this. Triumph, success, triumph again. Something might work out here. Someone might be... I think someone's reassessing, reevaluating something in order to make things right. 7 of Wands, like someone coming forward. Look at this. Stand your ground. 2 sevens together. That's interesting. It feels like someone, or maybe you're standing your ground. Take this how it makes sense to you, what feels right to you. You stand, or maybe you're both, maybe this person has to stand their ground on something, but you're standing your ground too. That could be. Look at this. 3 7s. Whoa, 777. The slot machine. Okay, choose wisely. Choices, options. I think you have more than one choice with a person, part of maybe a romance, emotions. I feel like it's more like romance here. So that's why you need to choose wisely and stand your ground. It's almost like you know, whatever you want, you know, but I feel like you have to voice what you really want here. Make sure that you let that be known. Okay. I feel all choked up. Like someone's... Oh, why? I'm all tickled in the throat and stuff. 2 of Wands. Yeah. Crossroad. Need to make a decision. Okay, stand your ground. Look at this, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very determined, and that's to stand your ground. So I think that's your energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini anyway with the Knight of Swords, but this is very determined to, you know, do what you need to do here. So I think you're going to, someone from the past might be come back, and I know a lot of you don't want to hear that. But it's like, this is something where you can actually confront the situation. Put your cards on the table. And stand your ground on what you want and what you believe, and you will get it. Let's put one more card now. Put a charm on that. Oh, look at this Ace of Wands. Look at that. Whoa, there's a lot of new beginnings. We have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Passion, desire. You have your choice. It's being very creative in something here too with the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's get the charm on this Knight of Swords. And for those that are new, when I put the words down, pause and ask the angel guides what is the message for you. Look at that. We even have the spider to create something new. Spin your web. There's like a lot. You're catching a lot of new ideas, it feels like. It's a good time to start something, to create something. Yeah, you're very powerful at this time. Let's see about the Knight of Swords. Hidden, spying, omitted, important. Now remember to pause and ask the angel and guides what this message is for you, because this is general. We want to know what your specific message is. So whatever pops into your head, there's certain words, write them down. Maybe it won't make sense now, but it might come out later and say, wow, that's the word, that's what it meant, that was the message for me. Okay, so something hidden. Someone might be secretly watching. And they might admit that. Or they're admitting something that is important. Okay. So let's see what else we get. You know what? I am going to throw another card on this. I got this extra deck just in case we don't have enough information. So hidden, spying, omitted, important. Tell us more. Please tell us more about what this means. Sweetheart, in love, sweetness, mutual feelings, devoted, good intentions, innocence, love is in the air, love and affection. So I think someone wants to show you how much they really care. They see you as a sweetheart. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what else we get here. Patience and planning. Another 7. What is it with the 7s? You got all the 7s in this deck somehow. That's amazing. Okay, and then we have 9. Material harvest. Patience and planning. Material harvest is coming in for you. And third eye chakra. Ooh. Trust your intuition. You're being shown something here. And with your patience and planning, you will have a material harvest. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you. Patience and planning. Queen of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Very loving energy. Very intuitive. With the 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's some kind of partnership coming together here. And we have the Lovers. Wow. I would think that you feel this person very strongly. Lovers is choice. The 2 of Cups, decision. The 2 of Wands is decision. So there's some, and you have options. You have choices. I think someone sees you with the sweetheart right next to the Queen of Cups. Male or female does not matter. They see you as a very loving energy. Let me get a charm on this Queen of Cups. We have the key So it looks like a Celtic key too. So, there is something coming to you that is very good. Keys are usually a good sign. After your patience and planning, they're getting some kind of material harvest. You're opening doors. You have access to open doors and close the doors you don't want open any longer. Let's get the words on this Queen of Cups. Freedom. Confused. Honest. Does that make sense to you? Someone might have been honest and actually said they wanted their freedom, but someone was confused by it. So maybe someone was like being a little too much. You're not giving someone their free way. I don't want to say free roam, if that makes sense. Free roam. Someone didn't want to feel so tied down. So constricted, the words I'm getting. And then we also have movement here too. Someone needs to move more. Lovers, Gemini energy too. Third eye chakra. You have the High Priest here and third eye chakra here. So someone's very intuitive. Okay, let's see what else we get here. What else for Gemini? Spiritual strength. This would be like the Hermit. A strong connection. The base chakra. Ooh, so we're at the root chakra. About, day-to-day living, making a living, money. And you're gaining wisdom. This would be the Hierophant. Gaining wisdom, a spiritual wisdom, I think, that helps you with your day-to-day living. You're setting up some kind of foundation or something. Okay, someone might be going back to school with the wisdom, gaining some kind of knowledge. Okay, let's see. The spiritual strength. So we have the Ten of Cups to do with the family, the home, your happiness. I feel like there's a strong bond here. It's a spiritual bond with the family. Okay, what about the base chakra? And if it's not your family, it could be like a group that you feel like is family. Here's the King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So the King, this is good for the base chakra because the King of Pentacles is the most financially abundant of all the court cards. So it feels like you are growing something here as far as money. Something's working out for you. Yeah, money's coming in. You might not feel it yet, but it is. Let's see about this King of Pentacles. Okay, we have a saw. Does someone use a saw for something? Is someone currently sawing something? Maybe cutting tree branches down, or someone could be a carpenter or woodworker, or it's just maybe someone's cutting something out. Let's see. One more and then I'll do the words. The wisdom, the Hierophant, the Taurus energy. We have here, we have the Three of Swords. Someone has gained some kind of wisdom from some kind of pain, some kind of hurt. A realization, it seems. Could be a third party, doesn't have to be. And a third party doesn't mean that someone's cheated. It could be just something that interfered with a connection. Whether it's a business connection, a family connection, or people that you felt like were with family, but someone might have betrayed someone. Someone might interfere in something. Let's get the words on this King of Pentacles. Third party, look at that. That's confirming that third party single contact. Someone might have broke away from someone to become single, and they're trying to contact you. Again, pause and ask the angel and guides what it means for you. Okay. Let's do one more here. What else do we have? Something about someone's emotions here. The current emotions that we're reading here. Someone's gaining something here. Someone wants to come back in. Okay, let's see. We have moving on. I think this King of Pentacles could be moving on from something in order to come to you. Or they feel like it's time to move on. Or it could be you moving on too. This would be like the Six of Swords. And we have, look at this, a 6 again. Material and spiritual prosperity. There is money coming in. And it almost feels like someone's got to get their emotions in check, and then money will come in. We have the heart chakra. Yeah, that's why I say get the emotions in check here. So opening the heart chakra here. What do we have at the bottom here? We have light. There is something coming to light. Someone's realizing something they didn't realize before. Okay. So the moving on, the Six of Swords. What's that all about? Let's see. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Moving on from a commitment. I almost feel like someone is moving on from something and it's going to bring in some money, prosperity. The Ten of Pentacles. Okay, material and spiritual prosperity. Because that is a lot that's coming up in this reading. So we have the Hermit. Yeah, going within. That's the spiritual strength here. That's here. Someone is finding their way. Almost feels like you're finding the right path to be on. That is going to be very lucrative for you. Very prosperous. Let's see about the heart chakra. Six of Cups. Reflecting on something from the past. It could be something you did in the past. You might be going back to something you love to do. Whether it's like a pastime. Or you could be going back to where you grew up. There's something connected to the past that is connected to your heart. That might bring in money here. Prosperity. Okay, so now we have here, there is going to be a celebration. You're going to be celebrating this new light feeling, this connection. I feel like a very divine spiritual connection is coming in. It could be just saying that you're more connected to spirit here. I like it. All right, they're a little shorter. I can't help that. I mean, spirit, I think is the angels and the guides are not have me do as long readings because I just got so much going on, but they want to make sure I do something for you guys. So, you know, I never know how long the readings are going to be, and some people complain when they're not as long as normal, but I'm sorry, it's like I'm kind of being depleted too between the move and the puppy. Okay, so let's see what signs we have for you guys. Now, this could be placement in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, and future. Let's see. I'm sure once everything settles more, there'll be longer readings. And then some people complain they're too long because they have a short attention span. I can't please everybody. Let's see what we have here. We have Pisces, Leo, Aries again, wow, Aquarius, and Taurus. Okay, so placement in your chart, placement in other people's chart, past, present, and future. So we have Pisces, Leo, Aries, Aquarius, and Taurus. Now we'll do the letters. I'm doing the letters a little different. I have 13 in here. I pick 11. I leave 2 behind. And those might be something that's coming up later. 2 B's. There might be someone you know that has 2 B's for initials, or they might go by BB, or something might resonate with you, the B's. But this could be something that is not coming up right away, or might be coming up later, or it might be someone that you're saying, no, I don't want to be bothered with them. It can be many different meanings. Okay, so let's see here what letters want to come out for you. Initials, first name, last name. If you get both first and last initials, someone has a middle name, that comes out too. All the better. We have M, O, N, Monday, R, A, O, P, S, E, L, I. Okay, the letters we have for today are M, O, N, R, A, O, P, S, E, L, I. Alright guys, now remember these are general readings, they are not personal readings. Please just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for your likes, your shares, subscribes, your comments, your super thanks, your donations. Thank you for choosing me to do your personal readings. I will start them up again when I know I have the time to really devote to them, to make sure I give you a really good reading. I don't want to be spread myself too thin, because then the readings won't come out well. And I'm not going to do that. But okay, guys, for those of you who want to meet the puppy, it's coming up next. All right. See you later, alligators. Bye. Hello, everyone. I want to introduce you to Kahlua. We have decided on the name of Kahlua. Here is Kahlua.